Hi guys, welcome back. So we were learning about how to make children academics very easy, joyful, effortless. In the previous episode, we have learned about speed reading and bad habits of reading. Some few bad reading habits, and we have also learned how to overcome these bad reading habits. Now today I'm going to enter into the second step of making the academics very easy. In the first step, you have the textbook or you have the subject book. You have any book that you really want to read, and you took that and you did the speed reading. Along with that speed reading, for each book you have some questions at the end of the book. After reading about 3-4 times, the entire book you have to read. As I said, you have to use the finger. You have to maintain certain amount of speed when you are reading. Do not go back and read. I mean, like backtracking. Avoid backtracking. Whatever you remember, it is okay. Whatever you understand, it is fine. By following all these instructions, you read the entire book. Once you read it, it is not just one time. You have to go about 3, 4, 5 times until it connects, it forms, until you get some comprehension over the book. Once you are done, you have the questions at the end of the textbook. So those questions, just look into the question and see if you are able to get the answer. So try to answer the questions in your mind itself. This is where the comprehension happens for your subject, your understanding. So your understanding. So in the next step, so you have to. Now I'm going to talk about the second step of how it can become more easy for you. So far we have loaded some content in our mind. So we have read 3, 4, 5 number of times whatever the book that you are reading. The second step, we are going to comprehend it to a short form. Like you have got the 20 pages of a lesson or a particular topic, and now if at all you have to remember word by word, it is very difficult. But if you can actually get the concept and comprehend that to a short form, it is very easy for you to remember. If you look into Bhagavad Gita or any other, these Upanishads, all these things, there will be a small sloka, 2 lines of sloka, but many of the teachers, if you look into all the scriptures, they are very short. You will have 2 lines or 4 lines of sloka. This will contain very vast, huge meaning. If you go to any Swamiji will explain, he will take only one sloka and he will explain for 10 days, 20 days, 1 month, whole month. So it contains lot of information. Similarly, here what we are going to do is, we are going to compress the information into very short form. There are so many methods in this. So here what we do is, one more time we will have a glance of the paragraph or the entire topic. Once we have the glance of paragraph, we have to choose the important key words of that paragraph. They are very important. Those particular words contain so much information. It says so much about that particular topic. So we have to pick up such a word that which word you pick from that paragraph, so that you will be able to get the entire paragraph, the entire topic. Such kind of words you have to pick them. And now what we do is, you take a book, preferably white book. And then you put the topic or the heading name, and below that, you take the book, you write the chapter or lesson name on the top, and then you write the topic name as some main point. It is in different color. Use different colors to do this, different colors of pens. So maybe you take the topic name and then make sure that you use 2-3 words to mention about that topic. And below that, start writing these key words of that particular topic. Don't write continuously, but rather write one word below another. So like this, write about anytime you're mentioning about a topic, don't write so many words. Go about 2-3 words. That is okay, that should be fine. So you write the topic name, below that you write all the keywords, one word below another. Like this, take another topic and write the remaining words. So now whatever the lesson is there for 20 pages, now it convert that into maximum 2-3 pages, reduce that to 2 pages. But very important thing is, these 2 pages, it must contain the entire lesson. You must be able to retrieve the entire information of that particular lesson. That is how you will shorten it. So once you shorten this is just like this, to understand better, you find out some lecturers or professors, they go to class with 3 words, but they explain the class for 45 minutes. They take very long class. How is it possible? They have very well prepared, all the information is there in their mind, but to remember properly, to get that order and sequence properly, they keep some notes of that particular lesson. Similarly, now normally if you look into how you read the lesson, normally the children read the lesson only to remember those important question answers. That is not a good practice. That is not a good way. You read one particular question answer and then you remember like that. In previously, if you notice, IMP, VVIMP, VVVIMP, such kind of questions used to be there. Now I'm not sure whether it is there. So which means you must remember this particular question answer. This is how it used to be. But that is not a good practice. Here we are trying to learn the entire concept. That is most important. You by heart something and then you write on the textbook. Finally, you don't. After a few days, you forget. You don't remember anything. There is no use of that. But now, what I am saying is, you get the entire concept, and whenever the question comes, whatever the question comes, you will be able to answer when you know the concept. You can write short answer, you can write long answer, anything you will be able to write once you are very thorough, very clear with the concept. That is what I mean to say here. So to remember that concept, in a particular way, in particular order, you make this point structure. We call it as some point structure. So you note down all the important keywords in line, so that you will be able to remember this. So here we have compressed the 20 pages lesson into 2 pages. Like this, you have got you have got 15 lessons in your textbook. Now the entire 15 lessons are there in 300 pages. Now what we are doing is, all those 300 pages we are compressing into short form of 30 pages. Hardly 1 page, 1.5 page or 2 pages maximum, that is what it can come. So that is how you will compress the entire lesson into very short form. Once you compress, it is very easy for you to revise. If at all you have to read the entire lesson, it takes very long time. Even though you have the speed reading, you have got this, you have got that, some techniques, it will really take very long time. But once you know how to write it in short form, once you make this comprehended point structure, then you will be able to revise it very easily, very quickly. You will take about 10-15 minutes of time. You will be able to revise the entire textbook. Is it fantastic? Yes, it is really fantastic, very easy. If at all you have to read the entire textbook, how long? It takes very long time. That is where many children get tensed because of the examination they have, or because of the test whatever they have. They feel that, oh, so much big book is there, I have to read all that, I should do this, I don't know anything about this. So they get worried, they get tensed. So to overcome that tension, it is very simple that you comprehend that, you make it short and revise it number of times. So this is one technique that we are using. So in the next step, we call it something as like the mind maps. Using these keywords, how to make mind maps. Using these keywords and important words, how to make mind maps. This is what I am going to say in the next episode. So utilize this opportunity get benefited out of this. Thank you. Namaste.